What's going on, everybody? It's BC9 for XYZ, and welcome back to Nancy Drew's Secret of the Scarlet Hand. So the jade carving just got stolen, so now we have to figure out what the hell happened. So let's go ahead and talk to...
It's a fiasco, just as I feared! Oh, I'm sick about the whole thing!
Yes, your fears seem to have been quite visionary.
I was in the museum when it happened.
Have you spoken to the police?
I told them everything I know. I mean, I coughed up my brains right there on the table.
So, do you think this is linked to the thefts in Topeka and New Mexico?
That awful red hand was left on Prudence Rutherford's jewelry box in Topeka, and on the display case in the museum in New Mexico. What's the chance they're not connected?
Do you know Prudence Rutherford personally?
Oh, we saw each other at functions now and then. Poor Prudence. She adored that necklace.
What's the name of the museum in New Mexico?
The Chaco Canyon Cultural Center. They had a beautiful collection up there, worth a bundle, too. I appraised some pieces for them a few years back.
Why do you think the thief is leaving this red handprint?
To be a gruesome scoundrel?
to be a gruesome...
The Bacall thief's glyph message translates to, "The magician suffers yellow death." What in the world do you think that means?
You've got me there.
Alright.
I'd better get going.
See you around.
So, apparently I was supposed to have been able to find the second thingy-bobobber somewhere. Ah. Okay. So apparently if I go up here... Yep. It's in... Oh, well, there's the missing pottery piece. Found it! Okay, cool. So now that that's happening... Alright, this will actually be easier now. So now, let's just go ahead and do this. 2 with 2 dots is down here. Hold on. Oh, that's in the right place. That's funny. That's this one. So this one with the without the bone is over here. This one is down here. This one is up here. The one that looks like a doctor is not that one. It's that one is over here. This one is up here. 3 and 1 is this one. Here. The whole first row is actually not correct. This one. Now the first whole row is correct. That one is down here.
That looks right.
Oh, okay. There we go. Done. Weird. Okay, cool.
I didn't finish it yet.
Alright, so now let's just do this.
I need to find another piece.
What? Since when? Oh, I believe the other piece is in here. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to find... Okay. God, this is not... I forget what to do with this game. I always forget what to do. Aha! There we go. And there's the other pottery piece. Oops.
There, now I can start putting this together.
So you gotta put it back like exactly the way that it should. And when I say that, I mean like it has to be connected, so they can't just like, you know, you can't just put like a piece on top of one another. It's like it has to be correct. Hold on. And last but not least,
That's done.
done. So now I can go tell Joanna that we completed everything on the list. First, let me do this.
You have...
Nancy, hi. It's Franklin Rose. I'm calling because it's just... This theft is very bad news for the museum. You can't imagine the limb we went out on to acquire that Pakal carving. It's been one of the museum's main attractions. I don't want to take you away from your internship, but if you can do a little investigating, well, I think I speak for the whole board when I say we'd be very grateful. Give me a call when you have a chance. And Nancy, thanks.
To replay messages, press 0.
Let's call him. Why not, right?
Boswell, Jackson, and Rose, how may I direct your call?
This is Nancy Drew, calling for Franklin Rose, please.
Just a minute, please.
Nancy, hello. Do you have any news?
Not really, but something tells me this case is going to get complicated.
Oh, Nancy, you zero in on a case like a heat-seeking missile, don't you? I feel so much better knowing you're going to follow up on every lead. I'll help in any way I can.
Thanks, Mr. Rose.
That's what I'm here for.
Easy enough. So let's go tell Joanna that we completed everything on the list.
Need something?
Apparently, a Topeka woman named Prudence Rutherford has recently been visited by a red-handed thief, too. Do you have any idea how I might get in touch with her?
Afraid I can't help you there.
I've got work to do.
Carpe diem. Need something?
I've got work to do.
Semper ubi sabubi.
So next... Oops, not what I wanted to do. I meant to go back to the hotel.
I need a disc. I need a disc.
Oh, oops, wrong one. Remember when floppy disks were a thing? Enter the password. What's the password? Nancy's iconic suitcase. Why don't we just call Bess Marvin?
Hello?
Hey, Bess, it's me, Nancy. What's new?
It's pouring rain. George and I are in the middle of a heated game of Go Fish, and I'm winning.
Don't believe a word she says, Nancy. Last hand, I made mincemeat out of her.
Anyway, we don't want to make you homesick. How's the internship going?
Everything was going great until someone broke into a display case and stole one of the museum's most valuable artifacts. A jade carving of King Pakal.
Who was King Pakal?
He's considered one of the great Maya rulers. He reigned at the height of the Maya civilization.
So what happened?
Well, apparently the civilization was never quite the same after he died.
No, silly, with the theft. What happened with the theft?
Who are your suspects?
Do you have any clues?
Easy, ladies. Let's just say that so far, I have more questions than I do answers. But don't worry, I'm on the case.
There goes your low-key internship.
Honestly, Nancy, it never will cease to amaze me how one girl can cross paths with so much trouble.
I'll talk to you later, ladies.
We'll be waiting for an update.
Bye, Nancy.
Okay, so I forgot. I actually do know what the password is. The password is Coco Kringle because he loves Coco Kringle bars so much. Stuff to do. So yeah, you can look at this stuff if you want. That's where you find out where the narration stuff is. Stuff to remember. S. June Space Baby. S. June Space Baby. Sound good? S. June Space Baby. Alright. So here's another annoying puzzle. If you guys know me, I hate these mazes so much. But the good news is that this one is actually a hell of a lot faster. And they actually go in the direction that you're supposed to go in. Easy, huh? Now it's this one. All right. 4 and high. Five in medium. And last but not least, 6 and low. Alright, whoops. I believe the last thing to do now is to do the, level 2 quiz. What is the name of one of Shieldjar's wives? Let's just do Lady Zoc. Which Maya monster represents the continuous cycle of life and death. Whiphill. Whoop. What? Huipil. Oh, whoops. Wrong one. It's Vispholic. I'm probably butchering these names. Alright. Prominent nobleman. I'm not sure if I can do this yet. Let me see if I can. Oh wow, I did it. Okay, cool. I don't think I was supposed to do that, though. I don't think I was supposed to know that.
You have...
Alright. We're gonna call the Chaco Canyon Cultural Center. And after that, I think we'll call it a bit. Oh, never mind. So...
You have no voicemail.
What haven't we done yet? I'm confused. There we go.
Henrick! Henrick!
I knew I was missing something. I just had to go to the garden.
Amnesia? Wow. Henrick must have taken a real nosedive off that pyramid.
Do you think he just fell, Nancy?
Or was he pushed?
Sounds like you need to find out about hospital visiting hours.
Yeah, but you'd better get the lowdown from Joanna first.
George is right. She is your supervisor, after all.
And once again, Joanna has more crap to deal with.
First the Pakal carving is stolen, and now my star glyph man bumps his head and forgets his own name? What's next, Nancy? Del Rio pulls the plug on the monolith, the board clams up on my funding, my mother posts my old prom pictures on the internet.
We do seem to be on shaky footing, don't we?
What I need from you right now is action, not commentary, Nancy. Will you follow up with the hospital and see if there's anything we can do to get Henrick's marbles back?
I'll call right away.
You can also pick up Henrick's mail if he gets any. Keep the lab in order and just try to help me keep the entire museum from going up in smoke.
I've got work to do.
Semper ubi sabubi.
Poor Joanna. She's got so much to deal with. Let's go talk to the hospital, and then we'll go and take a look. Oh, we'll go and head to the hospital, I should say. I knew I was missing something. I just couldn't figure out what.
You have voicemail.
This message is for Nancy Drew. Hi, Nancy. This is Nurse Bluefoot calling from Eleanor Roosevelt Memorial Hospital in regards to Henrick Vanderhew. I believe you're a colleague of his? Since Mr. Vanderheun was admitted, he has repeated your name several times in states of semi-consciousness. As we've been unable to contact any of his family members, we're hoping you might be willing to act as Henrick's support person as he begins the difficult process of restoring his memory. Please call me as soon as possible to discuss this. My direct line is 202-555-4000. Thank you.
To replay messages,
This is Nurse Bluefoot.
Nurse Bluefoot, this is Nancy Drew. You left me a message regarding Henrick Vanderheun. How is he?
Nancy Drew? Oh, thank goodness. Oh, I'm so relieved. We've been unable to locate any family members, and we do like amnesia patients to have at least one personal support person when they begin reality orientation.
Can you explain the amnesia?
Henrick is suffering from an acute case of post-traumatic retrograde amnesia. At the moment, he is unable to recall even the most basic autobiographical facts, from his name and address to his birthday and shoe size. He can't access the details of his personal history or events leading up to his accident.
Has he lost his memory for good?
Henrick has not actually lost his memory. It's just that his brain is injured in such a way that he can't access the place where the memories are stored.
I see. So we need to help him find the trail of crumbs. Is that it?
Exactly. First, we do repetitive memory exercises to help Henrick relearn the basic facts, like his name and address, the name of his parakeet, if he has one, the date, and so on. Second, we try to stimulate Henrick's sensory memories in order to help trigger or find the way back to his cognitive memories.
Okay, so...
Where do I come in?
You can't help Henrick remember his childhood, but you can probably help him remember his work. And who knows where that will take him. All roads lead to Rome, as they say. One great tool is the Reality Orientation Board. This is a place to post information and pictures for the patient to look at over a period of time. You may want to bring in images or photos to place on the board. Things from the museum, perhaps.
I see. Well, I'll be happy to help in any way I can. When are visiting hours?
Visiting hours are 10 to 4 every day, if the patient is not engaged in treatment and if he seems stable.
Great. Is there anything else?
Just remember, Henrick's brain has been knocked around like a peanut in its shell. He may have attention difficulties, headaches, anxiety. Sometimes he may seem giddy, too. We need to keep these conditions in check. Don't push him too hard, or he may have some kind of meltdown.
Thanks for the warning, Nurse Bluefoot.
Be well.
Alright. Well, we'll be right back, guys. We're going to go ahead and go see him at the hospital next. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time on Nancy Drew.